Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this makeup look, trying new makeup. So I started filming this video maybe like a week and a half ago. During that time, it was pouring cats and dogs in California, and it had been raining already for like over a week, maybe a week and a half. So it was just craziness rain. Full cycle now. Today it's actually raining again, and this week is going to be raining, my birthday week, but you guys know I love the rain. Anyways, I was filming this look for you guys, and you guys will be able to tell in the demo portion, trying the products. You know, I decided to start trying out the makeup, want to try out the palette, and as I was filming the eye look, the power goes out. And I caught it right on video, and I was like, oh, okay, what's going on? And then I was like, okay, let me continue filming once it came back on, and then it went out again. So like that day, the power went on and off, maybe like 5-6 times. So I definitely was like, okay, now I can't finish filming this video. And I was like, okay, I'll do it the next day. Then from then on, it's been wild. A lot of things have happened. I have been going through a lot, but I'm like, okay, this week, can't let it pass anymore. Oh, and then like the week after that, the power outage and stuff, I got sick. And it was like the weirdest sickness. It was more like I was like congested, but I didn't have like a full-on cold. It was just a congestion, and I sounded so nasally and annoying that I just couldn't. That whole week, I was taking medicine for like 2 days, I think 3 days, and then I stopped the medicine and I got better. Like that. Like the moment I stopped taking the medicine, everything cleared up. I still have like some boogers here and there, or like I still get, my nose gets like congested, but it's nothing like it was. And then I had an annoying cough. So this week I was like, we're finishing up the makeup, and I didn't want that part of the video to go to waste because it was already the majority of what I was doing makeup wise. So I decided to include that part, and then I finished off the makeup for you guys today. I did the exact same steps that I did that time, which I think might have caused part of the issue. But you guys know I love to try out products and recommend products, yes, but if they don't work out, I will also tell you how it worked out, how it didn't work out, if I liked it or not. No matter the brand. To me, it's very important to always show you guys how products work out for me personally, because I don't want you guys to spend your hard-earned money on products that just don't work out. So I do have a little ifs, ands, or buts with the product today. One of the products is specifically the eyeshadow palette, but I will be explaining everything in detail throughout the video. If you guys have been on my channel for a while, you guys know I do not do silver makeup. Grays, never. It's just not my thing. But today's makeup look is making me second guess not using grays or silvers, at least, because they look stunning. I don't know if I just think that they make my eyes stand out, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it makes my eyes stand out for some reason, and I love it. I'm loving the look, how it ended up turning out, even though we had a little mishap here and there. But I'm very excited to share these products with you guys and for this look. So if you would like to see how I did this, then just keep on watching. Okay, we're going to start off with the eye makeup first because I feel like smoky eyes for me tend to get a little messy. So I decided to do my brows and just start on with the eyes. So I did go ahead and prep my eyes, which I never do this. Let me preface this by telling you guys, I never do this. I don't use eyeshadow primer, and I decided to do it today. Again, because I did it the first day. Why? I don't know. So this is an Alter Ego eyeshadow base, and I applied it on my lids, set it, and we're going to start with the Pretty Grunge palette from Huda Beauty. I've been dying to use this palette and I've been waiting. Oh my gosh, the colors are just gorgeous. I know I'm not one to love like cool tones, but this palette, something about it to me still feels like it has some tones that I can work with. And clearly, based off today's look, there is. The palette is gorgeous. I decided to stick to the colors. This right here, this brown, this one right here, a little pinch of this, and then we did the two blacks, the cream and the matte. And then for the shimmers at the end, decided to go in with these two. But the palette is gorgeous. Her matte shadows have been my favorite for the longest. I don't even mind that this palette has a cream shadow. The majority of her palettes do. When she started like stepping out of the box per se and including cream shadows in her palettes, I still bought them. I don't really care for them from other palettes. The cream shadows, I don't use them from her other palettes. And I wanted to give it a try today because I wanted to go for a really blown out smoky look. Because this palette for me, that's what it inspired. It's pretty grungy. It's a grunge palette. And that's what it inspired, like a true deep smoky eye. So I was like, you know what? Let's use this cream shadow to emphasize and make that black matte shadow pop. Now everything blends out beautifully and it applies beautifully. Now I did let the shadow sit, the cream shadow with the matte on top of it, sit for a while to see what would happen, and it did end up creasing like badly. So I will move on to me from today, earlier today, to share with you guys that experience. Okay guys, I want to show you guys this eye that is very creased, right in my crease. I was going to leave this very smoky eye, but I saw that happening and I decided that I want to add silver and make this a little bit more fun. And I feel like it adds to the look to add the silver. You guys know I'm not one to do silver makeup or gray tone makeup, but this palette is very in those tones. And I actually do really like the palette. I did want to show you guys though that it does have this creasing. But here's the thing. I want to explain the whole experience to you guys because I feel like that's the best way to get like a full review and view of the product. So I applied this cream shadow, which is a shade Grunge, on my lid, and then I went ahead and set it with the shade Renegade, which is this like black shade. It's matte, and this is maybe like after 30 minutes, the creasing. So you guys saw at the beginning and I explained everything already, but when I first tried this product out, I did the same exact thing. So I did the same exact thing this time. I applied the Alter Ego eyeshadow base, and this is something that I don't ever do in reviews using new eyeshadow palettes, is use an eyeshadow primer. I don't know why I decided to pick this up to use it again today when this happened exactly the same last time. That was my bad, but I wanted to see if like, hey, maybe with the primer, the eyeshadows pop more. You definitely don't need the primer for the eyeshadows to pop. I am going to fix it a little bit. I want to fix it right now so you guys can see. I also will like to say that I do have oily lids, so that might play a big part, which is why I want to use it again without the primer. I don't know what I was thinking to use a primer today. It's like my first time using that primer. So definitely, I mean, the smoky eye you can get with this palette is insane. It's beautiful also. But definitely, like, I have to figure that out. See if that's the issue or what is the issue. So with that, it's a trust the process kind of look. Smoky eyes always are. So I'm going to see if I just use the shade Maverick because I wanted to use this one, but it's a little too crumbly today. Rebel? Okay, let's see. To apply this. This one's the one that gives all the shimmer And this one adds like the chunkiness. Okay, so I definitely do like that. I think if I keep the shimmer down. So this is in action with how, you know, the issues are happening with this palette. But I definitely like this eye better. I just had brought it up on this one already, so we're going to kind of have to do the same thing just to get a better cohesive look, I could say. And then of course I am going to go in and blend everything so that I don't look like a crazy person, which I probably already do, but I don't mind it. I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone of not using silvers and stuff. Okay, this camera is playing games with me right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do some blending, and then we'll move on. So it doesn't matter if this look is a fail. I'm learning to accept it as a learning experience. So we're going to take this look and learn from it for the next time that I use this palette again. But I always want to share with you guys the experience and how things work so that you truly know. Okay, trying to tone it down to where it looks blended. I feel like that looks good. Doesn't look crazy bad. I can see myself doing this makeup look, definitely. Now, I would like to say if it was gold, I would be even happier, but I'm learning to love silvers and grays. So I love all colors except those. So, so I don't have foundation or primers, new primers, but I went ahead and prepped my skin, did all that so that we can move into the concealer, which is something I was very excited about. I saw this one recommended for a while, and it was kind of like on the back burner on my Sephora loves, and I would put it in my cart and then take it out, put it and take it out. And this is a Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer. And I did get mine in the shade N4. The color match perfection. You guys can see my reaction. That's literally my first impression reaction on this product. And when I tell you that I haven't felt this happy for a reaction, a first impression in a concealer in a long time, it doesn't feel so much to me as a serum concealer, because when I think about that, I think of like very minimal coverage. No. This has the most amazing coverage, and it doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't cake up. It doesn't crease. Like, I've been wearing it now for a while, long while. Made dinner, had dinner already, and it looks amazing under the eyes, and it's set so beautifully. Oh my gosh, I'm shocked that I have found a concealer that I liked. Now, I can tell you, if Natasha Denona did this same exact formula in foundation, I would be all over it. All over it, because I am needing like a new good foundation in my collection. Like, your girl is working through all her foundations right now just to get them out because they're not the business on my skin. But I can't believe this concealer, like, so good. I will continue to use it. Again, you guys know I will always update you guys in my favorites. Now, I don't have a new contour, but I do have a nose contour brush that I wanted to try on camera for you guys, and it's from e.l.f. We have a dual-ended double-sided brush. So one side we have like a very straight slant, and it's more like compact, and then the other side we have more of a fluffy angled round brush, which they specifically made it for nose contour. I have been dabbling with these type of brushes. I picked these up from Shein, these two, and I use this one for the cream and this one for the powder, and it essentially has the same shape. The Shein one is just a little more, I would say, a little bit bigger. So when I saw the e.l.f. one, I was like, ooh, I know sometimes people don't like to order on Shein. So I was like, you know what? Let's try this out. It's an affordable option as well. So That's why I wanted to try it out. And you guys will be able to see. I packed the product on with this side first because I wanted to get like a straight line. And then I go in and I blend it with this one, and it's just like perfection. Perfection. I accidentally bought 2 of these brushes, but girl, perfect, because I have different cream products that I would like to contour my nose with. This one's going to be strictly for my Patrick Ta bronzer, which is my absolute favorite, and it worked out so good. I love it. I'm obsessed. And to do my, you know, under the lip contour to give a more plump appearance, perfection. Now we're going to move in one of my favorite products that I wanted to try out. Like, I was head over heels to try this already. We have from LYS Beauty, which is my first time trying something from this brand, and it's their Higher Standards 3-piece satin matte cream blush set. It comes with 3 blushes, and I did give you guys like a little rundown on the colors, and I wanted to show you guys like the swatches because these are important to swatch. So I have been wanting to try their contour stick thing, and it's been sold out forever, but I recently saw that they launched blushes in that stick form. I wonder if it's this blush formula or if they made the formula of the contour stick. I still want to try both of them, so that's on my list. Now that I tried these, I definitely want to try more products from this brand because I'm impressed, honestly. And this color is like the most gorgeous berry, like most delicious berry shade ever, and I honestly want to wear it already. I think it would have gone good today, but I kind of got in my head and was like, oh, I'm gonna look like a clown. And I didn't. I went in with the shade Self Love, which is a beautiful like mauve shade. Honestly, it's like a little bit of a bright mauve, and it just went on so gorgeously and so effortlessly. And I decided to use the e.l.f. cream and powder face brush, which is also new, and I wanted to use it in today's video. I thought I was only going to use this side as well, but did you guys see how effortlessly it just applied and deposited the product so seamlessly? And for me, the trick in doing blush is just like a stipple. It's not a rub. It's not like a full-on blend. It's more of a stipple, and you stipple all around the edges to continuously like blend that out and diffuse that color, instead of like rubbing the product on, moving your foundation, moving your other products, or making the product patchy. When I tell you the key is in stippling, putting the product on or stippling it, however you want to call it, is the key to get such a beautiful blend on a cream blush. And that's just my opinion. It's what I've been doing, and it looks stunning. And you guys know that I was so impressed with these products because my texture is there. Like, I have pores, I have texture. You guys can see it. It's not something I ever hide. I don't use like beauty filters on my makeup tutorials because it's just not realistic. Like, this is my skin. In these videos, I always show you guys my true skin. Like, you can see my wrinkles. You could see, there you go, you could see all my pores. But look at how soft my skin looks. Like, even though I have all that texture and all those pores there, my skin looks soft. And I love that. I couldn't believe it because sometimes there's cream blushes that settle into the pores and accentuate your texture, and these don't. And I'm just, when I tell you, like, I'm so salty that it took forever to finally try these products out, but I'm so happy that I finally am using them and just taking advantage of how beautiful they are. I wanted to finish off the makeup look and use this Pixie Glowy powder to Radiance powder that I've been that I was sent a while back, but I've been wanting to use it because in my head, when I got it and I swatched it, I pictured how I wanted to use it. And this is in the shade Peach Dew. I used it exactly how I envisioned it, and it looks so gorgeous. I don't know if that added to the beautiful like glowy look on the cheeks, but it just it finished off this look. And look at how gorgeous it looks. Like I have a just like a radiance, like a glowy radiance from within on my cheeks, and I can't be more happy. It looks like a glow without being a highlighter, without being overwhelming, without applying a highlighter that will accentuate all my texture. I don't know, I'm just so happy with these products. I was so surprised, and I think just like being in the moment, in the element, in my element, playing with makeup, trying new makeup, today makes me really happy. This has made me so happy, and I really needed it. So yeah. Now moving on to the lips, the final touches. This also was very, very good. So e.l.f. Cream Glide lip liners. Decided to use one of the, I think I bought like 6 colors. So this is one of the $2 lip liners, and this is a shade Baddest Beige. I kind of want to print out labels because probably not. But if you lose a cap, you lose a name. So the name is like on the tiniest. I don't know if it's sticker or if it's printed on there. But if you can't find the name of your $2 e.l.f. lip liners, it's on the cap in the tiniest little letters of life. So I kind of might still like print out a label and put it on here just so I always know the name, because I mean, I have the caps on all my lip liners, so. But in case, I decided to do this lip liner, and it's the most gorgeous, like neutral lip liner for like glossy lips days for me. This is what I would use for glossy lips. Now to add, I think, the perfect touch to that lip liner, I decided to use the Juvia's Place Volumizing Gloss Stick. Now this gives me the same vibes as the MAC ones that came out, were so popular. And I got the shade, which is the perfect shade, Rich Honey. And I'm going to say this, they are messy, yes, but they are so beautiful. And they are like a plumping, a little bit of plumping. It says volumizing. Now, it doesn't burn. It doesn't bug. It's more of a minty feeling, and I love it. Cooling, minty feeling. I don't like the ones that feel like they're burning and like they're super intense, like your lips on fire. But they're so gorgeous. You could see when I'm applying it, like from the tube, it gives an immediate glossy look. And I love that. Look at how glossy that. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this product. And I don't mind using it from the brush. You can also like twist it up, but don't twist too much like the TikTok trend where everyone was twisting the MAC ones up and it would break, and it was like the worst product ever because people were being dramatic. In advance, it is a messy product, but it's such a gorgeous product on the lips. To me, it's worth it. And I know we all have those products where we're like, no, it's not worth like working around it. For me, this one is. So I will continue to use it and work around whatever little issue. But on the lips, like, you literally forget about that. Literally. Looks so beautiful. And this color, again, Rich Honey. It's like the perfect nude to go with this lip liner, to go with this eye look, to go with this makeup. I am obsessed. And that completes this look. Let me know in the comments what you think of these products. Again, I will for sure be putting the Huda Beauty cream product into more of a test, and I will update you guys in my favorites. I can give a 10 out of 10 to everything. Let's just do a 9 out of 10 for the Huda Beauty palette, but everything else, like this concealer, the e.l.f. brushes, these blushes, the Pixie product, I am 10 out of 10 shocked and happy, and so happy with how this look turned out. Even though we had a little bump on the road on the eyes, I kept going and just pushed myself to do like something that I'm not very comfortable with, which is silver gray makeup, and I love it. And yeah, I'm so excited to continue to use this palette. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for all your support. And like always, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.